everybody, welcome back to my channel again. Today I have a very special guest flown in all the way from...
Down the road.
All the way from the US. No, it's just Joe. But because it's Valentine's Day, I thought what better way to celebrate than by doing one of those annoying, slightly sickening boyfriend texts.
Yay!
You were happy to do it.
Yeah, why not? Sure, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Right, so yeah.
So I didn't mean to cut your intro short there, sorry.
Yeah, so not to gross anyone out, we're going to do the boyfriend tag because, you know, 14th of February seemed appropriate. We've got some questions that we just picked up off Google. Obviously no one tagged us. But yeah, I'm probably going to cut a few out because some of them are kind of random, like my favourite salad dressing. Which,
I don't know.
I don't even know what my favourite salad dressing is. So anyway, let's get going. So, first questions first. Where did we meet? When did we meet? When?
Where? MySpace.
We met on MySpace, kind of. Well, we both had each other on MySpace.
Yeah, no, we did, yeah.
I had Joe's sister on there first, and then I added you. His name was Super Hands, so if anyone gets the Peep Show reference there, I was like,
Solid. It was a solid start.
Why solid? Solid. And yeah, and then we both went to the same sixth form, so it wasn't kind of like we were, like he was a complete internet stranger, and I was like, oh, Super Hands. But yeah, we kind of met like that, and then our first date was on
Bromley Cinema.
Bromley Cinema. No, we didn't. That wasn't the first day we met.
Oh no, I thought that was. Oh no, yeah, but you said first date.
Oh no, the first time we met was on Record Store Day, which makes us even more pretentious sounding. Yeah. We're on Record Store Day.
Went to Rough Trade.
We went to Rough Trade and we went to see the Maccabees because our mutual love of Orlando Weeks drew us to
Sister Ray in Soho. Yeah, that was fun.
That was a fun day. That was a good first date.
That was.
Considering both of us were like cripplingly shy.
Yeah, we had other people there.
We had, it was other people, it wasn't just us like awkwardly standing there like...
Yeah.
But that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was...
Didn't go too badly. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Yeah, satisfactory.
Do you go home and like review it?
Yeah.
Satisfactory date. So yeah, the second question is where was our first date? So that was...
Well yeah, that was Bromley Cinema.
Bromley Cinema.
17 again. It's alright, it's not a bad film. It was okay.
Which is probably the most you've ever said about a Zac Efron film, because I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
No, that's a lie. Bad Neighbours is good.
Actually, that's true. You do like Bad Neighbours.
I do like Bad Neighbours.
Yeah. So yeah, we went to see 17 again.
Yeah, that was okay.
And we probably spent the entire date like this far apart. Probably not even in the shot now, but like.
Yeah. We were both very shy.
Yeah.
I think I was more.
You were
more
definitely
shy than
more
you
shy, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, that was a 8 out of 10. That one.
Yeah, better.
Solid.
Improving.
Solid 8.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
What do you mean?
I don't know. The question said.
What, like when I first met you, or when I first saw? It's difficult because.
Interpret as you wish.
Well, no, because we knew each other online before we met in real life. So do you mean my impression? Yeah, you seem nice. You seem cool.
Cool.
Yeah, you seem like the ultimate MySpace girl, like cool MySpace girl. Yeah, I don't know. What was your first impression of me?
Well, I think your profile picture was like you looking in a mirror with a camera like this.
Yeah, standard MySpace.
So I was just like, wow.
Wow, look how moody he is.
Wow, he's so sultry.
I know.
And mysterious. I must have this Super Hands. But yeah, no, you were very shy. That's the first thing. And your height, I think. I was like, wow, he's very tall.
Yeah, I never really know. Well, you don't notice it anymore.
I don't notice it anymore. Like, I don't look at you and think, wow, you're
No, I'm 6'4", so I'm quite tall.
And I'm 5'4", so...
5'5"?
I've taught him well. You're 5 foot post. But yeah, I think your height was kind of like one of those things that I was like, wow, you're very tall. But now I just kind of think you're just height. You're just
I'm just height.
You are height. When did you first meet the family? That was like the first day.
I technically... No, that's a lie. No,
it was our first date when you came to pick me up to the cinema.
Yeah,
my mum
answered the door
because I think she wanted to meet you, and that was her way of like subtly, or not so subtly, being like, "Who is this?"
Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of like we, because we met at school, like we were both living at home, so we kind of met. It wasn't like a
big dinner.
Yeah, it was
and
just
big family.
And definitely met my dad on the second date. because you came around mine.
Yeah, and we watched Superbad.
Yeah.
Which was so uncomfortable.
No, it wasn't. I had a great time.
You were at the other end of the sofa. Joe's got a really long sofa. Joe was at the other end.
Yeah.
And I could barely see him. I had to get the binoculars. Oh, no, it was. I think your sister Lucy was there with her friends, and I think that that intimidated me more because I was like, wow, there's other people knowing this is our first date, or like one of our second dates.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, who was there?
Maybe Tom.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
Well, you're obsessed with Paul Dano at the moment.
Yes.
You can't shut up about the man. Yeah.
He's so wonderful. If
He's
anyone's watched War and Peace, they will get this. They might not get this. Joe's watched War and Peace. He doesn't get this.
He's just a sad, constantly upset, distraught man.
Which is maybe why I love him so much. Because I feel an overwhelming feeling of pity and motherly care towards him. I don't know what your weird obsessions are. Yeah, at the moment you're really obsessed with it's a bad story because I can't remember his name, but this comedian.
Yeah.
There's a comedian.
There's a comedian called Richard Herring. He does like really cool podcasts. Well, he does one really cool podcast where he just interviews other comedians, which is really cool. But there's one podcast that he does where it's 70 episodes, and it's him playing himself as snooker in his basement while commenting on it, and that I'm weirdly obsessed with it.
Yeah, I think
I can't work out if he's cracked because he's doing it, or I've cracked because I'm listening to it.
But you keep every time we're out together, you're like, oh, I'm listening to another episode. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
It's just fun. It's just hearing him like trip over things as he's going around the table.
Oh my god.
I'm obsessed with podcasts in general. That's
you're a big podcast person, aren't you? All the podcasts.
I don't really listen to music anymore that much. I really don't. I prefer podcasts.
What is my favourite restaurant?
Polpo.
Polpo.
That's easy. Polpo. There's loads in London. They're really
Italian
cool.
food. There's one in Brighton now.
Yeah, you said. I'll have to go when I'm down next week. Or this week. No, I'm going this week.
Susie, you have to take Joe to Polpo.
I'm taking myself.
This is actually going up after, so hope you go to Polpo.
Fingers crossed.
This is a weird Inception style conversation we're having.
That'd be fun. That'd be a treat.
I hope you went to Polpo this week.
But it's really good. It's really good food. It's kind of like Italian, but like almost kind of like not
like sharing plates.
Yeah, sharing plates,
which is really good. And you're a big fan of Honest Burger. Burgers, so. Hawksmoor, meat.
Yeah, although I do like Polpo.
What do we argue about the most? I'm enjoying the silence.
I don't know. We don't
really argue. I mean, we.
I get annoyed if you're like late for things, but that's kind of not really arguing. That's just
we never.
Habits.
We don't really ever. I mean, this is probably making the video a bit more sticky. We don't really ever argue.
We don't really like confrontation. It's just
I think we're both the kind of people that if we get annoyed about something, we'll just both go quiet and then make the other person kind of work for it a bit. Like, why are you upset? Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
And that's really our kind of argument, it's just silence.
Yeah, the only time I ever argue is when you're annoyed or upset and you don't tell me what's going on. That's literally it.
That's it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
I guess that's the nice thing to argue about. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Oh, you. Very much so.
Whipped.
Well, no, I'm around here every day helping you with stuff.
That makes it sound like I'm just subbing you. You're going to be here 9 a.m.
I'm your intern.
Working. Yeah, my intern. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
What's that?
No, because I just keep clapping every time the question starts.
Oh. Sorry, I was distracted by that. What was the question?
So distracted. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
You don't watch that.
With Paul Dano.
Yeah. Probably like Bake Off or something. You're kind of like the 8-9 o'clock.
8-9 o'clock is my TV time.
Judge Rinder. Watch a lot of Judge Rinder. You're at home a lot.
What's Judge Rinder?
Very good. Yeah, you're not a massive TV person.
No.
You wouldn't sit like War and Peace is the only thing that you've sat down and watched.
Yeah, I watch
for a long time.
TV when it's on TV, if that makes sense. So like I'll watch Bake Off, I'll watch First Dates, I'll watch.
You don't watch like Catch Up or Netflix.
I don't watch like anything like that requires me doing it when it's not live. You, however, watch.
I watch everything.
If it's been aired or not aired, Joe has seen it.
Yeah, no, I like.
You're very on it, which is one thing I think if I watched more TV, our relationship would probably be like 10 times better.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying because there's so many box sets that I know. No, but there's so many box sets that I've watched that you haven't watched, and it's kind of. I've tried to get you into a few, but.
But then even saying that the other day, I was like, should I watch Making a Murderer? And you were like, no, I've already exhausted it now. I've spoken to everyone about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to watch it. You'd get kind of like you wouldn't be able to watch 10 hours or something.
I would.
Alright then, challenge accepted. No, I can't. No, you have to accept the challenge. Accept the challenge. Accept it.
Accept the challenge. Okay, accepted.
Cool.
So next question, which is probably my most exciting one. What is my favourite cereal?
Which favourite cereal?
Yeah.
Triple chocolate crunch, the most
Which
expensive
sounds
one.
like the biggest sugary bad cereal in the world.
It is. I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know how you can have chocolate in like the first thing in the morning.
It is amazing. Like, it's from Marks and Spencer's, and it's like these little oaty clusters with little swirls of chocolate and truffle in there, and oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Like, it's the one cereal that I will never get sick of. I could snack on it throughout the day. I could have it with yogurt. Like, it is the best. Joe's never tried it, so he actually.
I think I have tried it.
No, you haven't. No, yeah, because if you had, you'd like it. Your favourite cereal is probably like Ready Brek.
Probably.
Or like Weetabix. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't really eat breakfast at all, to be honest. I tell even this morning I just skip it. I don't really eat it.
I just skip it. I haven't got time.
I'm just so busy.
Okay. So, what is my favourite kind of music?
From kind of music?
Yeah.
I hate that as a question.
I know, it's
such a bad, like what, I don't know, like it's...
yeah. What's your favourite band?
That, no, but I can understand that,
Yeah,
but like, I don't know, like you'd have to say indie, but it's so stupid because no one likes only one type of music.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, my music taste literally, in the last day, I think I've ticked off like Kendrick Lamar, Earth, Wind and Fire and Boyzone in like a 10-minute period.
More Boyzone and Earth, Wind and Fire this week though. And Westlife.
Possibly. But that's it. It literally is so mood dependent.
Same with me.
Yeah. Well, you earlier said you don't even listen to music now. Podcast.
No, I don't know. I don't listen to it that much on the go. We go to gigs and stuff.
Yeah, we go to gigs and like rock concerts.
We're going to Tame Impala.
We're going to see Tame Impala next week.
Yeah. So it would be two. It's going up on Sunday, so it would have been 2 days ago.
We saw Tame Impala.
Yeah, we saw Tame Impala.
We're not very good
at
rubbish. We're not very good at recording things ahead. No. We did see Tame Impala. No, Tame Impala are like one of my favourite bands. Yeah. Maybe that's kind of our favourite bands.
Yeah.
What is my favourite sports team? One that's going to thrill the viewers of this, I'm sure.
Well, you support Arsenal in name.
In name?
Yeah, you couldn't.
Opposed to what, in theory?
No. But like, if someone to ask you don't watch games. You don't.
Yeah, no, I'm not like.
Can you name 5 of their players?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ozil.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You said that as if like didn't really count.
Well, it's not really how you pronounce it, but.
Ozil,
Mesut. One.
Yeah. Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah,
Dennis Bergkamp.
I can name the old team.
I can name
Vieira. I can name like their squads from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, because you're not really that fast.
I was really dedicated 10 years ago.
Yeah, when they were good. Oh, burn.
Well, I mean, at least they were good at one point, unlike QPR, who would never ever be good.
We finished second in the 1975-76 season. I'll have you know. We've never been good while I've been alive.
Exactly. At least I had.
But I have a massive interest.
Yeah, I know.
I really do. I can get very annoyed. Well, to be honest, I just don't care anymore. They're rubbish. But it's fun. It's fun going to see them. Yeah. It's fun in kind of like they're shit, but that's why I like them. So, yeah, that's kind of what football is, though. The whole point of football, you support a team, but you spend more time moaning than you ever do cheering. That's just kind of part of it.
Yes, and being British.
And being British in general.
Yeah. What kind of cake would you bake for me on my birthday?
Ooh.
You wouldn't?
Well, I wouldn't be able to. You'd get involved.
Yeah, I intervene quite a lot.
Yeah, I try and make like dinner and stuff all the time, and she just ends up doing it. Yeah.
I like to just make sure everything's going okay. Like, what's going on here? Was that properly cooked?
It'll be a chocolate cake, probably.
Yeah.
Because I know how to make those. I do. I've watched you make it enough. You put a mixture in a bowl and then you put it in the oven.
You make it sound like I choose packet mixtures.
No.
Put the mixture in the bowl.
Yeah, get all the ingredients, you put it in the bowl and then...
Charmed.
Keep it hot.
Charmed.
Yeah.
Keep it hot.
Yeah, and then it cooks.
Make it hot.
You make it hot and then it cooks.
Okay.
Simple.
Thank you, can't wait for my birthday.
Hashtag bake with Liv.
Hashtag subtle promotion. Do I play any sports?
You didn't ask what, you didn't say what one.
I bet you a chocolate cake as well.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, good.
Well, do I play any sports? Obviously I play loads of sports, but what is the one sport I excel at? That's the question.
We went jogging about a year ago. And
longer than a year ago. I've not done sports in
about a year and a half. No, we went for a jog. And Liv made it. Literally had to stop. You had to stop about 20 minutes into it.
That's quite impressive.
Genuinely,
minutes.
You've got... Sorry, 20 metres, not minutes. 20
I should
meters.
have corrected you then.
20 metres into it. I
had an ankle injury.
From what?
My last jogging.
No, you don't play sports at all.
No.
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 You never really have.
No.
No.
I don't even go to the gym. I'd count the gym as a sport. I don't do that.
No.
No.
I don't either.
You don't either.
No. I played rugby quite a lot when I was younger, but I hurt my arm really badly, so I can't do that anymore. And no, I've never been to the gym. We're not a sporty
couple.
No, not
I
at
wish
all.
we were.
Mm.
But alas, what can I spend hours doing apart from jogging?
Hours doing. You've not got a great attention span. You can work for hours. You can't really do much else.
I have to really be in the mood for something. Like I started making a scrapbook.
Even in the cinema, the last like 4 or 5 times I've been to the cinema, you've fallen asleep every time.
Of course you've seen that fish film.
No, we haven't.
No, I'm joking.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't. They've been good films.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they were good films.
I can't
saying that, we went to see James Bond and I had
you did fall asleep.
No, but I had vaccination and I'd had a tooth treatment thing. I had a filling. So I was like, I had toothache, I had injections, I was not in my prime.
Not in your prime?
The prime of that day. What do you spend hours doing? Podcasts? Netflix?
Yeah, I'm very laid back. I can happily sit and watch like hours of something.
Yeah.
I can keep my attention quite a lot.
So, last question. If I could live anywhere, where would I live?
You'd want to live. You wouldn't want to like live abroad.
I don't know. I think the only city I'd love to live in New York. Like I really would love to live in New York, but it's so far. If all my family came with me, New York would be top of my list.
Mm.
But I'm a real family person. Like I don't think I could be that far away from my friends either.
Yeah. In terms of like in London, you're not really that fussed. You're not tied down to.
I'm not really tied down to a certain area. Like as long as I'm near my friends and my family. Well, not near my friends because my friends live in North London and don't really come south. But
no.
As long as I'm like in London and like,
Brighton.
Well, Brighton. Yeah, I'd like to live in Brighton. But I'm not really too like fussed. I think as long as you can feel at home somewhere or happy, that's kind of it. You'd live West London though if you could.
If I could.
Or I think Holland Park.
Yeah, I think anyone would want to.
Yeah, one of those nice white houses.
Realistically, I wouldn't want to live north of them. I wouldn't want to live North London. I just don't. I like South London.
That is a wrap. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Joining me on this video.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't too grueling.
No, it's a bit grueling being right on the edge of this seat though.
We haven't got a great filming setup. We use a tiny little stool. Well, I usually sit on my feet, which is really glam. But because Joe is very tall, I couldn't do that today. So we've had to hire in a stool. No, just downstairs. So yeah, that is the boyfriend tag. I hope you've learned a little bit, be it my sporting history, my favourite pasta dish, or my favourite cereal. And I hope you've enjoyed meeting Joe.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what.
Hello. Yeah, but it's been great having you. Maybe you could do more videos
Cheers. with me. Well, let's see how this goes.
See how this goes.
This goes down.
If you did enjoy this video, let's do the live clap. Then go hit me in the head. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you fancy, and I will see you next week with something slightly less soppy, I'm sure. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye.